What's up guys, Ronnie here and welcome to this quick guide here for Hell 3 on the Massiah Boss in the GP Outpost. In my opinion, by far the hardest one. I will go over my team and replacements and the basic approach that you want to have when you do this. So let's go into this team. So here we go. This is the team and who do you want to focus on and so forth. Now first up, what you need to be aware of is these two right here next to Massiah. They're the biggest threat to your team. Why is that the case? That's because not only do they deal a lot of AoE damage, but they push back your team, and this is hella annoying. So you really want to go first against this boss. It's hella important to do that. And for that you want a fast opener. Now you got multiple options, free to play and premium options. For example, a Mio works wonders. Of course, a Lily does work extremely well as well. Another one that works as well is going to be Tsukiyomi. But for people that don't have these, who else could you use? Well, you could still use someone like a I can show it even. Hold up. Kazuyo. That's right, you can use a Kazuyo as your opener, sleep everyone, and then after they're slept your team goes. You can use that as well. You can go for a Chiaki the Echo as your opener, or you can also go for, where do we have him? Kraken you can go as well. Marvel as your opener. As your DPS, Heinrich by far the best option, but as our free-to-play option, it's gonna be the Thing. The Thing is super good for this because he is purple element, or I don't even read these, yeah, whatever, we call it purple, and he is able to one-tap these or just get them into the stun, break their stun shield, right? You really want to break their stun shield and get going for your team. Then you want one healer. In my case, that's the Ling Lo. If you have a Zanya build, actually, you can most definitely go for a Zanya as well, because Zanya has that 30% self push if you have invested in her skill ups, and therefore just can go way faster than Ling Lo. And then I have my supreme defense buff, defense shredder, Close. Now here's the thing, right? I have a speed down with Close and a speed up with my Mio. But if you don't have a Close, right, you can also go with the Marvel here for the speed down and even more turn meter manipulation. But you can also instead have a Tsukiyomi in here for still getting that speed buff, or someone else like a Lily for still getting that speed buff to really get some turn cycling going as well. Now actually, before we go into the run, the more important part that I almost forgot to mention is going to be the shells. Now as you can see here, I got a White Fang on my Mio. Of course not optimal, but I have the speed. I need that speed from that White Fang. I just randomly got a speed here, so I took that and just put it on my opener for my Mio to be able to go. So you want your opener just to be as fast as possible. And then for the rest, I have an Artisan to alleviate some pressure from my healer. Just normal DPS. Now he doesn't have his shell because our opener is using it. And then for Ling Lo, I would not recommend Gigabyte for this fight. I would highly recommend something like a Diamond Heart again to alleviate some pressure from that initial burst. Once you survive the first few rounds, you're gonna be good to go. Or even better, the healer one, right? The healer one is gonna be great. The epic, the gold or the red version, mythic. So the epic or the mythic version, right? If you have the mythic version of the healer, even better, then use that. If not, you can use this Electro Squid as well, simply because of the heal over time is gonna help a lot with your units. So with that said, now let's get into a run, shall we? So with that said, unfortunately didn't record the run, and now we're out of stability, but we'll do it once we got our stability back. So if you take a look here, this guy for example, Didn't get a push back, right? Now we can see actually, is it still gonna work? Of course it is. And now he goes, drops one, right? And you really want to focus one of these guys from the beginning because they're the biggest threat, really, that you really need to get out. You really need to get these guys out, and then you can just focus on the rest slowly but surely. So this guy is down as well. And then the thing just goes one by one, right? He just goes one by one after that. You see that AoE damage and the pushback is what is going to get you. And then we have the run basically done. And yeah, this is it. Right, my Linglo is going to heal back up. The thing took out everyone one by one, and there you have it. Now, of course, with the invincibility, bro is just stalling. Bro is just stalling, but it's okay. Gets even frozen at the end here. Hit him the thing. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's the run.